evaluating numerical expressions. Hi kids! And today we are evaluating numerical expressions with parentheses, brackets, and braces. Let's see what that means. For example, let's say you have to water the plants, which takes 5 minutes, clean your room, which takes 10 minutes, and take out the trash, which takes 3 minutes. If you did them in a different order, do you think the total time would change? I don't think so, because 5 plus 10 plus 3 equals 18, or 10 plus 5 plus 3 equals 18, or 3 plus 10 plus 5 equals 18. But in math, we follow an order of operations. Yep, in math, we follow the order of operations, which means we use PEMDAS, which means P is for the parentheses, E is for exponent, M is for multiplication, D is for division, A is for addition, and S is for subtraction. Let's review. First we have parentheses followed by exponents, but we're not doing those today. Then we have multiplication, division, addition, and subtraction. All right, let's practice. When we see an expression like 3 plus 2 in parentheses times 4, first we do the part inside the parentheses. So what is 3 plus 2? 3 plus 2 is 5. Then we take 5 times 4, which is 20. Now let's do one that's a little more complex. We have 2 times brackets, 3 plus parentheses, 4 minus 2. First, let's solve inside the parentheses again. What's 4 minus 2? It's 2. Next, let's solve inside the brackets. 3 plus 2 equals 5. Finally, let's multiply. And we have 2 times 5 equals 10. And now, kids, it's your turn. What do we do first if we have in parentheses 2 plus 4 times 3? What do we do first? You got it. First, we do the parentheses. So what is 2 plus 4? Oh, that's easy peasy. You know that that's 6. Now we have 6 times 3, which is 18. You got it. So in this one, we have 6 plus, and we have the brackets, 2 times 3 plus 1, which is in the parentheses. First, we solve inside the parentheses. 3 plus 1 equals 4. Next, we solve inside the brackets. 2 times 4 equals 8. Finally, we add 6 to get 14. So our solution is 14. Now, let's review. In math, there is a certain particular order that we work mathematical problems. Without this order, it's possible that we all could get different answers. The order that we use to simplify expressions in math is called the order of operations. The order of operations is the order in which we add, subtract, multiply, and divide to solve mathematical problems. The steps that we use to solve any mathematical problems are: Step 1, simplify all the parentheses. This includes all forms of grouping symbols such as parentheses, brackets, and braces. Step 2, simplify all exponents. Step 3, simplify all multiplication and division from left to right. Step 4, simplify all addition and subtraction from left to right. By following this precise order, we can all get the same solution. All of these rules can be a little overwhelming. However, there is a shortcut to remembering all of these steps. It's called PEMDAS. Now, let's look at some examples of how to apply these ordered rules. Our first problem is parentheses 3 plus 2 times 4. To solve this problem, we will use the order of operations. Let's think PEMDAS! The first step to solve this problem is to work the P, or parentheses. First, we work what's in the parentheses. 3 plus 2 equals 5. Now we have the 5. 5 times 4 equals 20. And 20 is our solution. Now we have one that's a little more difficult. What are we going to work first? Let's work on what's inside the parentheses. 4 minus 2 is 2. Now let's work what's in the brackets. 3 plus 2 equals 5. And our last step, 2 times 5 equals 10. 10 is our answer. Now let's adapt this lesson for an ELL student. When working with an ELL student, you might want to use some words in their language. For instance, order of operations in Spanish is orden de operaciones. It's very similar. A lot of the terms are very similar. For example, parentheses in Spanish is paréntesis. Exponents is exponentes. Very similar. The word multiplication is very similar. It's multiplicación. Division is división. Addition is suma, which is like the word sum. Or subtraction is subtraccione or resta. Adapting the lesson for a student who mixes up numbers and letters. Let's say we have 3 plus A times 4 equals B. If the student is mixing up numbers and letters, let's put the letters in color. So as you can see here, I have put the A and the B in different colors. The A is in red, the B is in blue, for students who are working above or below grade level. Let's go ahead and differentiate the contents. For students working below grade level, provide simpler problems with fewer steps. Have the students focus on basic operations first. In other words, a student working below grade level needs to go back and work on basic addition, subtraction, and then memorize their multiplication and learn division. It's good to have those kinds of drills with students who are working below grade level. For students who are working above grade level, you want to give them more complex problems that have multivariables and real-world problems that incorporate PEMDAS. For students who are working below grade level, you want to give them small group opportunities where they can work with their peers. For advanced students, it's good to use today's technology, such as online word games, that will challenge them and keep them engaged. Provide enrichment tasks, such as how PEMDAS applies to programming, or enrichment tasks, such as enrichment puzzles. Allow for targeted instruction and peer teaching opportunities. By tailoring the lesson to meet these diverse needs, all students can engage in PEMDAS and enjoy the lessons. Use real-world examples such as budgeting or cooking to show how PEMDAS applies to everyday tasks. For instance, let's say that we are going to have a lesson where we are baking cookies and we want to double the recipe. One of the ingredients is sugar. I would have the children draw circles. Draw your circles now, kids, and show me what 2/3 is. And so they will show me 2/3. Now, what happens when we double it? When we double it, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 4/3. That's correct, which is 1 1/3. Let's practice that again, and I would have them draw the circles by themselves and see that doubling it makes it 4/3. Thank you for watching. This was Angela Woodhull. We'll see you next time.